Welcome to another Monday. Hey, welcome to another episode of Hop and At It with Paul Gombwer. I hope everybody's doing great out there. Hey, it's gonna be a great day. If you feel like it's not going the way you want it, make it one. Make it a great day. We don't have control over what happened today, but we have control over how we react to what happened today. So today is a very special day for me. It's a very unique day. I'm going to be talking about something that is really close to my heart, that whenever I think about it, it hits home really hard. If you've been following my Facebook post, Instagram post, Twitter post, the past few days, I posted pictures that reminded me of my childhood growing up in Nigeria. Those pictures are not actually posted for you to sympathize with me. Those pictures are posted, one, to reconnect me with my childhood, and two, to also give a sense of belonging, a sense of, hey, you're not in this alone, to some people that are going through that right now or that have been through it too, to kind of reconnect them back to that moment, that time in their life, in their growing up, in their childhood, experience. For me, those pictures means a lot. It makes a lot of sense, and you cannot make those stuff up. All of those pictures speak about me. Unfortunately, I do not have the picture to put my face in it, to say this is it, but all of those pictures, at one point in life, I did all of that and even more that I cannot even post. But anyway, when I look back today, yes, I'm not where I want to be, but I sure know that I'm not where I used to be. So I want you to also have that in mind, that you might not be where you want to be right now, but I can put my money on it that you are not where you used to be. So keep pushing on, keep fighting, because I know everything will be fine at the end of the day. But things are not going to be fine. Things are not just going to happen for you if you just sit there and fold your hands and expect miracles. Miracles does exist, but you still have to step out with faith and go look for it. You have to go be a go-getter. For me, growing up, and my experience coming into the US about 12 plus years ago, when I got here, I remember living in Florida, and I was playing AAU basketball, the summer basketball tournament that every high school, players have to play to get seen and to get offered a college scholarship. I had a coach that had a team in Atlanta. I remember we were living in Fort Lauderdale, and he wanted us basically to drive from Fort Lauderdale to Atlanta. 6 of us in a truck, It was about 10 hours drive. As soon as we arrive at Atlanta, we're going straight to the basketball game. I can tell you that's probably the worst basketball game I've ever played in my life, because as soon as we arrived at Atlanta, we went straight into the gym, dressed up, went into the game. We got beat by 35 points because we're all tired. We're all tired. After driving for 10 hours, as soon as you get off the car, you're going straight to the basketball game. I mean, that was tough. Even in Africa, we don't do that. So on our way back to Florida, and I was like, man, this is not, the next morning, actually, we were sleeping when we got woken up in the morning, knocked on the door. Hey, we got to go. We have games, in the next 15 minutes. Like, we all woke up with like sleepy eyes and went straight to the gym again, and we got whooped. So that was an experience that kind of like, I was like, man, like, this is not the right way to go about this, right? So we started talking about it. Then the coach kind of like got mad, and he started threatening us that he's going to send us back to Africa, send us back to Nigeria. Then he said, if we don't want to play, for me, before I would get a scholarship, his son would get 10 scholarship. So I took that as a challenge. For me, I took that as, okay, you know what? That is him pushing me. So I started working harder than the way I was working, because, for me, my mindset is I have to work 10 times harder to make it. Because one, I'm from Nigeria. I have to work 10 times harder, in order to make it. But that's how it is in life. It doesn't matter if you're from Nigeria, America, UK, wherever you find yourself. Just put it in mind that you have to be a go-getter. You have to work 10 times harder than the person next to you in order to make it. So I started working hard. Lo and behold, I can tell you, as soon as I was about graduating from high school, I had 25 college offers, scholarship. But I was told that I would never get one. So what people say about you, don't allow what people say to you or about you put you down. Let that be a motivational strength for you, something that pushes you every day when you wake up in the morning. Think about that and go out and crush whatever comes in front of you. Do it like, man, you that's your last day. Do it like that is the last moment. That is your last breath that you're about to take. When you have that mindset, I kid you not, you will be successful. So I know, like I said, you might not be where you want to be right now, but I can put my money on it and tell you that I know you are not where you used to be. The same thing goes with me. I am not where I want to be, but I sure know that I am not where I used to be. So keep doing what you're doing, keep pushing, keep working hard. I know it's a tough time right now. I want to share something with you real quick. Sometimes we're tested not to show our weakness, but to discover our strength. So sometimes when people say stuff to you, or when you find yourself in a situation, look at it like that situation is not for you to show your weakness, it's for you to discover the strength. We all have this inner strength in us that sometimes we have to be pushed, we have to be tested for us to discover how strong we are and how much we can do stuff. In my dictionary, I cannot doesn't exist. I will try it. If I fail, so be it. I learn from it. If I win, to God be the glory. So today I just want to tell you, you know what? Keep doing what you're doing. Keep fighting. Keep pushing. Because tough time, like I said, doesn't last, but tough people do. So be that tough person and go out there today and crush it. Thank you, and I will see you guys again next Monday. You have a wonderful day and stay safe out there and be good. Be a good ambassador of your neighborhood, your community, your state, your country, and wherever you find yourself. Thank you so much, and I love you guys. Bye.